Try to play with a policeman.
Get going, now. All three of you.
Doctor, this affair between my brother and me has got to be settled.
Johnny, we got trouble enough. Your brother gives us a chance to get away. What more could you ask?
You don't understand, Doctor. This goes back a good many years.
Now, Johnny, let's get going.
No, we're staying here tonight.
With the cop in the kitchen and Mr. Spinazzo in the window seat?
That's all she's got on us. We'll take Mr. Spinazzo down and dump him in the bay and come right back here. Then, if she tries to interfere...
Now, Johnny!
Doctor, you know what I've made up my mind.
Yeah, when you make up your mind, you lose your head. Brooklyn ain't a good place for you.
Doctor!
Okay, we gotta stick together. Someday, we get stuck together. If we're coming back here, we have to take these with us.
No, leave them. Oh, hide them in the cellar. Just move fast. Spinazzo could go out the same way he came in.
Johnny, come quick!
What's the matter?
You know that hole in the cellar?
Yes?
We got an ace in the hole. Come, I show you.
Jonathan! Jonathan!
Yes!
Ah!
Mortimer,
Where the hell have you two been? I thought I told you to get out of this house.
we're not going.
Oh, you're not? You think I'm not serious about this? You want Officer O'Hara to know what's in that window seat?
We're staying here.
Very well. Suit yourself. Let's get me rid of you and Officer O'Hara at the same time. O'Hara, come in here.
If you tell O'Hara what's in the window seat, I'll tell her what's down in the cellar.
What? What's... Cellar?
There's an elderly gentleman down there who seems to be very dead.
What were you doing down in the cellar?
What's he doing down in the cellar?
No thanks, ma'am. They were fine. I've had plenty.
Now, what were you going to say to O'Hara?
Hey, Mr. Brewster, your aunts want to hear it too. Shall I get them in here?
No, you can't do that right now, Officer O'Hara. You gotta ring in, remember?
To hell with ringing in. I'll get your aunts in here and I'll tell you the plot.
No, not in front of all these people. We'll get together someplace later, alone, okay?
How about the back room at Kelly's?
Yes, fine. Yes, you go ring in and I'll meet you at Kelly's.
Well, why don't you two go down in the cellar?
That's all right with me. Is this the cellar?
No, don't down there. Look, I'll meet you at Kelly's, okay? We'll ring in on the way, yes?
All right, but that'll only take a couple of minutes.
All right. Let me get rid of her. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I expect to find you gone. No. Wait for me.
We'll wait for him, Doctor. I've waited a good many years for a chance like this.
We got him right where we want him. Did he look guilty?
Take the bags back up to our room, Doctor.
Have they gone? Oh, we thought we heard somebody leave.
Just Mortimer. He'll be back in a few minutes. Is there any food left in the kitchen? I think Dr. Einstein and I would enjoy bites.
But you won't have time. No, it appears to him when Mortimer gets back, he won't like it.
Oh, he'll like it. He's gotta like it.
Get us something to eat while we get ready to bury Mr. Spinazzo down in the cellar.
Oh, no! He can't stay in our cellar. No, Jonathan, you've got to take him with you.
There's a friend of Mortimer's downstairs waiting for him.
A friend of Mortimer's?
Him and Mr. Spinazzo will get along fine together. They're both dead.
Oh, they must mean Mr. Hoskins.
Mr. Hoskins.
You know about what's downstairs?
Of course we do, and he's no friend of Mortimer's. He's one of our gentlemen.
Your gentleman?
And we won't have any strangers buried in our cellar.
But Mr. Hoskins...
Mr. Hoskins isn't a stranger.
Besides, there's no room in the cellar. It's crowded already.
Crowded with what?
There are 12 graves down there now.
12 graves.
That doesn't leave very much room, and we're going to need it.
You and Aunt Martha have been murdered?
Murdered? Certainly not. It's one of our charities.
Why, what we've been doing is a mercy.
So you just take your Mr. Spinazzo out of here.
You've done that? In this house and you buried them down there?
Johnny, we've been chased all over the world. They stay right here in Brooklyn and do just as good as you do.
What?
You got 12, and they got 12.
I've got 13.
No, Johnny, 12.
13. There's Mr. Spinoza, the first one in England, 2 in Johannesburg, 1 in Sydney, 1 in Melbourne, 2 in San Francisco, 1 in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix?
Filling station. 3 in Chicago, and the 1 in South Bend. That makes 13.
But you can't count the one in South Bend. He died of pneumonia.
He wouldn't have died of pneumonia if I hadn't shot him.
No, Johnny. He died of pneumonia. He don't count.
Counts with me. I say 13.
No, Johnny. You got 12, and they got 12. The old ladies are just as good as you are.
Oh, they are they? Well, that's easily fixed. All I need is 1 more. Just 1 more.
Well, here I am.